he's bright. He's like
Gibby!
He's basically he has Velvet Elvis's hair.
What I like about Gibby here is he's got his earbuds in as though he's working, but he's listening to us. You know, Gibby's a huge after drill fan. We know how he rolls. Welcome in, Googans. It's Jeff dubbed this Optimism Thursday.
Okay.
And I'm on board.
All right.
Drew.
For Jags?
Big winner last night.
Oh, yeah.
Wednesday night action. What?
All right.
We also got some swarm pits going. I'm sorry. Hopefully Jill's not watching.
Oh.
And Drew has got himself absolutely hyped now.
Oh, yeah.
That Ian Book is out.
I smell blood in the water.
Against Florida State. Now, I did see one stat that said in Ian Book's 6 starts for Notre Dame, they're averaging like 38 points a game.
Yeah, Wimbush is way worse.
Wimbush plays, they're averaging like 22 points a game.
I'm telling you.
So, I don't know if I'd pick FSU, but I might pound the under in this one.
I'm telling you.
Gambling fans.
Watch out.
Take the under. in Noel's Notre Dame.
I said a couple weeks ago, and I didn't really believe the Clemson one, but between Clemson, NC State, and Notre Dame, I was like, I feel like Florida State can sneak one of them. Because, look, Florida State's horrible, but they still got some talent. Like, you know, they got the talent to do it. Right now they're poorly coached, and they have a terrible offensive line, and I don't even know who we're starting at quarterback. Apparently we're starting Francois again. I don't know why. We'll see.
Why is Gibson... I don't know why. Well, at first, I mean, why is Gibson misrespecting the king? I don't even know if that's a word.
Misrespecting.
Hancock, by the way, what up to Hancock? If there's any one person who listens to the drill, or watches after drill, who would know and have like a personal connection to the guy who jumped into the alligator pit at the alligator farm, it would probably be Dan Hancock. So if you know that guy, give him a shout out for us. He was a hit on the Tap 5.
Did I read this correctly that he jumped in, got bit, got out, and went back in?
No.
Is that not what happened?
No. He jumped in, somehow either in the escape or just for the hell of it, lost his shorts and also some Crocs, because of course he did. And he got bit. They found some blood at the scene, and another family, like, you know, a few blocks away, called the police when some dude was like army crawling through their lawn with like a bloody leg because, as he claimed, he was at a party at some dude's house and he had a pool full of alligators. The police quickly figured out that was a lie.
Oh my God.
You know, because they used their powers of deduction. They figured out that was maybe not 100% true when they got a call from the alligator farm and said, hey, we found some shorts and some Crocs and some blood.
Now look, me and Beef both like a nice party.
Sure. Like to get that good old-fashioned hang with some bros.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Why not, man?
I'm not sure I've ever seen.
You know, Gibby at the party. He'll take his shirt off, do a keg stand. You know how it goes. I'm
not sure I've ever seen Croc Pit on
the
agenda.
Ever. And I gotta tell you, if I'm at a party that has a pool and they tell you, hey, we've got the pool out back, we filled it with crocodiles, I'm leaving.
I'm leaving.
I'm leaving the party.
I'm not just standing outside. I'm
leaving.
I'm
leaving.
What house am I at now?
I don't want to be associated with Croc Pit guy. So yeah, no.
Oh my God.
So yeah, the dude jumped the fence into the St. Augustine alligator farm, got himself bit, and got himself arrested. So it was a hell of a night for that guy. Yeah. But Jeff dubbed today Optimism Thursday. He's decided he's all in on the Jags having a banner second half.
Okay.
And getting themselves into playoff contention after this 3-5 start. Now, NFL, through their official Twitter account, they put out a video late last night. And it just playoff probability for every team. Listed the record and just the percentage.
Sure.
Percentage-wise
what do we say,
to make the postseason. I know what it was. I'm asking you, Drew, hazard a guess what they would say the Jaguars' playoff probability percentage is out of 100. Because that's how they score percentages.
We'll say
context clue in the name.
Anywhere from 20 to 25.
49%.
Wow! Holy smokes!
Postseason. That's what they call in the biz, kids. A coin toss.
Is that what you would have said?
I probably would have said lower, just based on performance. But I guess they're looking at the schedule in the second half being a little more manageable. So
50%.
49% chance for the Jags to be in the postseason. Leonard Fournette now back full participant in practice yesterday. There was some confusion at the press conference yesterday as A.J. Boye earlier today had ruled himself out for Sunday, and Doug Marrone at his press availability said, well, that's news to me.
Like I said, you know, so basically...
Not a great look.
Other than the 3-5 start, everything's okay.
Everything's hunky-dory.
Yeah.
Down there.
So, things are going well.
TIAA Bank Field, I should say.
By the way, how can Jeff Tab Today Optimism Thursday after what happened to Kyle Trask yesterday.
How can Jeff in any state
ever be
of
optimistic?
Mind be the optimistic one in the group?
Yeah.
Okay?
That alone should give
drill,
everyone a reason for concern.
There's only one person on Team Drill who should ever be leading the optimism charge in the building, and it's Lauren Brooks.
Yeah.
It certainly should never be Jeff. Once a year, Jeff will do this bit around April Fool's where he calls himself New Age Jeff. And we play a lot of pan flute like Zamfir, and Jeff is very chill about everything. It's an act. Jeff's actually a psycho, and he's angry about everything, and he's not optimistic about anything. But today, for some reason, he called it Optimism Thursday.
You know what's funny, too, is I got...
but you're right. The Trask thing should have set him off.
We got a message on the 1010 Facebook page that some guy basically had met Jeff, and he wasn't nearly as much of an ass as he thought he would be.
I get a lot of calls like that.
Basically, it's what he said.
Right.
He was like, Jeff was a really nice guy. I'm like, dude. Everybody listens to the radio, they're just like, oh my God.
New Age Jeff sucks. So does Gibby blocking Elvis. That's two Gibby get the hell out of in front of Elvis posts on the video. Gibby says, "To hell with you people. I'm the new king." Maybe Gibby, could you do like one good lip curl, Elvis lip curl for us? Very good.
Yeah, sure. We can move him.
No, don't move him. The hell with these people,
maybe
Gibby.
Maybe a little.
Stand your ground, Gibby.
Ain't nothing but a hound dog from the Gibster.
Look, man.
Get anything?
Elvis will be back tomorrow.
Yeah.
This is the earliest I've ever seen Gibby in my life. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to make of it. I don't know if Gibby's on like code red alert right now and he's got to come in and grind out some extra hours to maintain his employment status. I'm kidding. But yeah. Usually Gibby's not a factor here on the After Drill program. It's throwing me off my game. But we welcome him in. You know, might make him a full-fledged co-host here before long.
I said, did he sleep there?
Did he sleep there? Well, here's the problem with ironic you mentioned sleeping here. Once upon a time, and this is we're gonna expose some inter-office politics here.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna peel back the curtain here because
Sure.
there's no pretense on the drill and there's no pretense on After Drill.
Mm.
Once upon a time, in the control room here at 1010XL, that's where myself and Andrew Gibson and anybody else who's on the console for any on-air broadcast works. There's, of course, our console with our board and our multitude of computer monitors and a chair. There was always a handful of chairs, but there was also a very lovely leather sofa in there.
Yes.
It was very comfy.
Once upon a time.
You know, Dan Hicken would come in and lay down on it periodically during the show on a break.
I'm glad you're telling this story because I have a bit of animosity built up to the fact that that couch is no longer.
Drew may have, you know...
I enjoyed the couch.
Drew may have interviewed some people on the couch as well on off hours.
I simply,
But, so at one point we come in one morning and the couch has mysteriously vanished.
Yes.
So obviously we're upset about this.
Yes.
We're upset about the couch vanishing. In fact, you know what, Drew? We haven't done this yet on After Drill, but it's time, gang.
What did it say?
It's time for a After Drill expose, if I can figure out how to work this thing. We're going to flip the camera, and we're about to go on an After Drill expose. Come with me. This is the office, by the way. There's Gibby. There's Drew. There's our programming schedule board. Thanks for coming with us. We're flipping the camera. You're still here on After Drill, but it's a little bit of an expose. So yeah, we show up one morning, and the brown couch has mysteriously vanished from the control room. This is the B control room. Say hello to everyone. We're very confused, dismayed. Here we are. This is the control room, as you see. Sticks Devitt in there, handling the duties for Jaguars today. Now, right there, you see this tiny brown desk, and that used to be where our couch was. But one day, our couch up and vanished. Up and vanished one day, mysteriously. Hello,
no.
Chad Scott, Lauren Rue.
Hello.
Online true crime podcast.
Yes. We're exposing. Well, it is some
Can
investigative
you please
journalism.
explain a reboot? I just need to know what a reboot is.
We're not going to the reboot.
Please, Shrek 5
I'm
reboot.
explaining to the After Drill viewers what happened to our couch in the control room.
Oh.
So we were very upset about the couch. So it vanished one day, and me being a snoop, I looked around, and I found it right here. Now, this is Lauren Rue's office. Now, Lauren Rue is new to us. She came from Oklahoma. She's a wonderful girl and a super professional broadcaster, but she seems to be a bit of a hoarder, as Lauren works by herself in this room, but somehow has, count them up, 1, 2, 3 desks for some reason, unbeknownst to me. On top of that, she stole our brown sofa, and you think, well, it's a nice office. She needs a sofa, but this is where it becomes an issue. Along with her, not 1, but 2 coffee tables, there's another damn couch. Why? Lauren,
Listen.
explain yourself. Why do you need so much furniture?
I use this for nap time.
What happens in this room?
I rotate. There are therapy sessions that we hold in here as well. So listen, I don't make the rules, but I'm happy to have a couple of couches. You feel free at any point to come
I've
in
sat
here
on the couches for our show
and
meeting
relax
as we get
chat.
berated by Chad Scott.
Did
He
you
yells at
mention my
us.
tree? How
He
about I
curses
have
at
a
us.
tree?
Lauren has a tree now, which is great.
And a bulletin board that's been in a box for 2 months.
It has, and you asked me about, I have 3 bulletin boards. It's the
And
one thing I
asked for
do
one,
hoard.
And you said no. I said, you have nothing on your bulletin board. Can
This
I
is a
please
lie.
have one? And you said, no, you can't. So they ordered me one, and here it sits.
Here it sits.
Yes.
One day,
One day it'll be on the wall.
probably before Dan's prediction of a 2020 Jags Super Bowl, that will go up on the
This
board.
is true. Yes. Which
All right.
gets done first? The Jag Super Bowl or
Now,
the
let me ask you, Lauren.
Yes.
In your office full of furniture hoarding.
Yes. Oh, and by the way, this is Hacker's Desk.
Sure, allegedly.
Hence the wrestling picture, personalized wrestling picture that's been
Yes.
signed, and the Orlando Magic basketball that's signed by looks like 4th graders. If you can catch that in the corner by the
Yeah,
trash
when
can,
that
which-
basketball showed up, I don't want to tell any stories about and make the Orlando Magic look bad. That's a lie I do. When that basketball came to us, I was 100% certain that every single autograph on that ball was fake.
Yes.
And
Like,
you confirmed it.
Who is in .A?
That's Nick Anderson.
Oh, very good.
That's
okay.
Nick Anderson.
See?
It's an old school Magic ball. I believe there's a Dennis Scott autograph in
Yes.
there, and what is absolutely the fake is Shaq's signature in history
100%.
is on that
I would
ball.
agree.
So which of the 2 sofas,
Oh.
the one you were given by 1010XL or the one you stole from us hardworking producers, which one is your favorite?
This one is actually my favorite.
Yes,
Because
it's a very comfy sofa.
it is comfy, and
I loved it.
this one over here. It's a bit pillowy, and
It's very fluffy.
which is hard because when you have it pushes your head and your hair all forward like this, and then you look goofy.
Yeah,
and you can't
yeah. The
figure-
back of the head pillow things are too fluffy.
And if you'll
for me.
notice, Beef, anybody who sits here
Yes.
on the right hand side doesn't know what to do with their right arm,
Yes,
and occasionally puts it here on their heart. So anytime I'm waiting,
like
for
the Pledge of
someone-
Allegiance.
That's right.
Sure.
Or to give an emotional speech about what they want their show to be and how much better it is and how much they love working.
No, I'm not saying Lauren Rue and Chad Scott have a certain message they want to send the staff here at 1010XL with their offices, but if you gaze out the window here, we are surrounded by
Yes, barbed wire.
razor wire fences.
That's
There's
right.
no escape.
No, there is none.
Once you come to 1010XL, you stay here forever.
That's right, forever. And
That'll
don't
do it
forget-
for-
Don't forget the breath, fresh breath.
Oh yeah, if when we come in for the meetings, Lauren Rue insists that we freshen up our breath with the ice cubes. No stink policy here in the Rue domain. That's gonna do it for After Drill, gang. Thanks for joining us on our expose. Until next time, we love you.